Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another episode of Boxing Time TV. The bout that I'm doing today is Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. This bout, I think they wanted to do on May 2nd and do it around Cinco de Mayo time. It's going to be pushed back. I could see it actually happening in September. Around Mexican Independence Day. So it's one of those things. I know that they like to do those kind of events for Canelo Alvarez, just because of, he has a following. He has a huge following of everyone. But I know that, his culturally, the Latino, his Mexican following is just, they love him and he loves them. This fight will be happening at some point. It's going to be at super middleweight for Saunders' WBO title. It's not made. It's one of the many things that has been scrubbed and scrapped because of the coronavirus pandemic that we're all experiencing. And this is why I'm doing I'm trying to do a daily podcast just to kind of make these fights happen some way, bring a little joy, bring a little light into people's lives. And yeah, that's what I'm going to attempt to do right now as we do this. So, Canelo Alvarez, 29. Billy Joe Saunders is 30. Alvarez is 5'8". Billy Joe Saunders is 5'11". I made them both 168. That's the super middleweight limit. 70 reach for Canelo, 72 reach for Saunders. Canelo has 53 wins, 1 loss. Saunders has 29 wins and no losses. So let's go right to this. 12-round bout, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's go. So let's. I need to redo this because of the because of how I set this up, and sorry. I'm taking you guys into the innards of the game right now. I did not put Canelo Alvarez on whatchamacallit. I did not put him on in simulation mode. And you know what else I did? I also put him on a different side of the ring, just because lately it seems like the fighters on the right side of the ring have been winning more than the fighters on the left. And even though I've been playing this game since 1983, 1984, I'm trying to see if what side of the ring you're on makes any difference. Theoretically, Canelo Alvarez should win this fight. I don't know that he should win it easily, but I think fighting a southpaw in Billy Joe Saunders is the kind of thing that makes it kind of tough for him. And if I'm Canelo Alvarez, I want to go to the body. I want to stop his movement, and I want to get him in a position where I can crack him with right hands. Because based on my boxing knowledge, I think if you're fighting a southpaw, you got to throw a lot of right hands. So yeah. So this fight is going to be happening, and it should be interesting. I think we're going to be in for kind of a technical fight tonight, kind of a longer fight than we've been having lately. Lately, the fights have all been knockouts, and they've all been like really really quick, and that's kind of a rarity on Boxing Time TV. I think tonight we're going to go the distance. All right, I'm just looking over the other fights that I want to do next. I think we're going to do Better Biev versus Fanlong, because I know that got KO'd by the coronavirus. Fury Joshua. Probably even do Joshua Pulev. Dylan White versus Alexander Povetkin. Maybe I'll do that one next. I might do Mick Conlan's fight tomorrow that was supposed to happen. Mick Conlan was supposed to fight, but his bout was KO'd. Maybe that might be nice. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, just to kind of keep some of that fun St. Patrick's cheer going. It looks like Alvarez is landing, although Saunders landing with the right hand there. I also plan on doing Abraham Strum, Brooke Kahn, and Dubois Joyce. So, we have a really, really, really interesting fight coming up, because I think that Saunders, southpaw style, he's a southpaw solid fighter, undefeated. This could be the kind of thing that he just does enough to, he is able to win. Maybe befuddle Canelo Alvarez, maybe just in this simulated boxing game. I don't know that it's going to happen in real life. I think that in order to beat Canelo Alvarez, such a fan favorite, such a moneymaker for Golden Boy Promotions, I think, and I could be wrong here, I think you'd probably have to, as I used to say about Julio Cesar Chavez, I think you'd have to knock him out twice. So we're here after the first round. I think they're probably going to give it to Saunders. Let's see what the judges say. Okay. And well, Canelo Alvarez, just like I thought, taking that round 10-9 across all the judges. Right now, right now, it looks like Canelo Alvarez. So winning that first round, we got 11 more rounds. Is Saunders going to come out and kind of show himself a little bit more? And he's landing. I think that ultimately Canelo hits harder, the pressure and the boxing acumen, but you never know. Billy Joe Saunders is a southpaw, and he could fight on a dime and fight in a certain way that can be very tricky in real life and in this game for Canelo Alvarez. Oh, Billy Joe Saunders cracking on Canelo Alvarez hard, kind of pushing him across the ring. Oh, man, and Canelo Alvarez punching back, and you have Billy Joe Saunders kind of going in the center of the ring after the first minute, just trying to show him, hey, I'm not afraid. I came here to fight, and we're going to see. We're going to see if what Canelo has to sort of stop this. Right now, I think you got to be giving this round to Billy Joe Saunders, but I think that Canelo Alvarez, very smart. He's playing the long game, probably going to the body. That's going to be his plan, and then come up top later. Although right now, the southpaw style, based on my look at this, appears to be giving Canelo Alvarez a little bit of a problem. And once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. Hope you like what you're seeing. Hopefully you like, you like these bouts. This is just one of the just one of the many that we have up here. Please, if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please ring the bell. Please tell your family and friends and share these links. Just trying to make this the place for simulated boxing content. Just sort of a different way of looking at these fights. Always wanted to do a podcast, but and talking heads are great. I love talking heads. I love the conjecture, but I wanted to do. Oh, and these guys are trading center ring, and I think Billy Joe Saunders doing pretty good. But Canelo Alvarez hitting him with a right hand right there to let him know I am not going anywhere. I always wanted to do a podcast, and I just was like, well, one day I thought, hey, this is the way to do it. Use an old boxing game that I used to play back in the 80s and commentate over it. And I figure, hey, there's not a lot of things like this, at least not a lot that I know of. Let's just, and in this time where there's not a lot of sports, let's get some sports available for the people. What better place to put it and make it available than on YouTube? All right, so Billy Joe Saunders came out wanting to make a statement, and he on one of the judges' scorecards, it's even. Another Billy Joe Saunders gets it, and another Canelo gets it. Guys, we're getting even here as Canelo Alvarez is still up by one round going into the second round, and these guys are both going to start letting their hands go. And I think that we're going to see, just kind of this, this sort of the tenor of this bout evolve. And right now, Billy Joe Saunders is finding a home early and often for that right hand that I know has to be bothering Canelo Alvarez. He just keeps walking through it. Should Canelo Alvarez lose this fight, it's going to be that right hand. Saunders is able to land it as much as he wants, and he's been able to run combinations on Canelo Alvarez. Oh, man, they are going back and forth. And I'm telling you, Billy Joe Saunders has backed up Canelo Alvarez a little bit. Although Canelo Alvarez, not rushing in and right there countering and really just banging on Billy Joe Saunders. And Canelo Alvarez, give him credit finding home for that pesky left hand. It's just the way that he's throwing it doesn't look like he's able to land with full power on the face of Billy Joe Saunders. Oh, and right now, Canelo Alvarez being moved along the ropes. I think Billy Joe Saunders is feeling like he's having a moment here, and Canelo Alvarez trying to counter and let him know, hey, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to push me around the ring. Coming to the final 10 seconds, I think you have to give this round to Billy Joe Saunders, but Canelo Alvarez very much in this. All right. So right now, Canelo Alvarez only winning that round on one judge's scorecard. The other two judges having it even. And right now, you have Billy Joe Saunders taking on Canelo Alvarez. Saunders down by 4 points. It's a very, very close fight. So far, his southpaw style seems to be giving Canelo Alvarez a lot to think about. But that has not stopped him from being bold and right there finding a home for that right hand as Canelo Alvarez smashes him with his left. These two are going toe to toe in the center ring in this simulated boxing match that you're watching on BoxingTime TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And right now, Canelo Alvarez trying to assert his dominance. He's up by 4 points. He knows this is close, but, we're still early days. We're not even through the first third. And Billy Joe Saunders landing and Canelo Alvarez pounding him to the body. He wants to slow him down, make him stand in front of him, and make him pay. Oh, and you have Canelo Alvarez moving him to the ropes and gets, oh wow, and when he wobbles Billy Joe Saunders. Wow, Canelo Alvarez wobbling him again. He's going to go to the body. He keeps going and he hits him with an uppercut. He catches him, and Canelo Alvarez drops Billy Joe Saunders hard. Saunders does not look like he's going to get up. Canelo Alvarez exploding, and there I was trying to do my theory of the fighter on the right side of the ring. Canelo Alvarez just exploded on Billy Joe Saunders. Wow, what an end to this fight. Oh man, Billy Joe Saunders was game. He was in there. He was landing punches from awkward angles. But man, Canelo Alvarez just got him hurt, got him up against the ropes, and unloaded on him in Mike Tyson-like fashion. Wow, I'm super duper impressed with this performance from Canelo Alvarez. It was measured. He never seemed desperate. He waited, and then he just unloaded. The winner's Canelo Alvarez. Or Canelo Alvarez by knockout. The fight lasted 4 rounds. Saunders was knocked down one time. Alvarez was not knocked down. Folks, this was just an entertaining fight. As you can see, super duper close in some ways on some of the judges' scorecards, and then not close on that third judge's scorecard. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been BoxingTime TV, where our motto here is if you like what you see, here. Our motto is, why wait, watch it now, and then watch the real thing when it happens and compare them. I know that's a lot to say, but I think that's funny. Another thing is, if you like what you saw, if you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please, 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 tell your friends, share these videos. If there's a fight you want to see, let me know. Now's the time. DM me. I will do my best to make it. I'm gonna try to do one of these every single day until I go back to work. Because right now I'm currently off on spring break, and I'm finding out when we go back. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can also find me on Instagram. Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. And yeah, thank you so much.